Thanks for tuning in to Conquer with the Hosses. Today we have a nice project. We're going to power buggy concrete up our traction mats. Way better than plywood. I've had these for about 4 or 5 years now. I keep adding to them. They're quite expensive, but they seem to last really well. Morning, Elliot. Sun's coming up. It's going to be a great day. Okay, so we got this ready yesterday. Here's our patio. 2 steps coming out of the door. Broken stone face around probably 3/4 of it. That side, no broken stone necessary. We'll be pretty even with the grass. Downhill lot, so we want broken stone. Now the grade only has to come up halfway. That can stick up out of it and it'll look nice. You washing these?
Am I washing them?
Yeah. Oh, you're gassing them up. Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty. They don't need washed. Yeah.
They're spotless clean.
This one didn't have a speck of concrete on it 4 or 5 months ago, but it's carried a lot of concrete. This one
hurts to see.
Was having a hard time starting. I was going to replace the battery, and then it started working. So I didn't put the case back on it. I know as soon as I put the case off, to change the battery. So, or hey, maybe it's a bad ground. Okay. So what we're going to do here today is wood plank. Nope. Field stone with a border. We'll go over that shortly. Okay, before the mixer gets here and everything gets real noisy, what I'm going to do on this video that I haven't done before, we'll video everything and edit and make us look good, and good luck with that, Emily. But what I want to do, I'm going to take 2 10-minute periods, no editing. You're going to see actual, I'm going to try and time it. I think it's always neat when we pull those step liners off and expose the broken stone face. So I'm going to do 10 minutes there and then 10 minutes of stamping. If there's swearing, I'll have to edit that out, of course. But you're going to see exactly, like I said, unedited. So just wanted to bring that to you and give you an update on that. Thanks. Here's the pattern we're using today, our field stone. We have them all laid out nice and clean, nice and dry. When we're ready for them, we'll bring them into the work site and get started. Tony's down here mixing up, and we are just about ready to go. Okay, these are our homemade splash guards. I like my brackets I made over there better. I was just trying something different. I might change these this winter. 1B stamp mix, real small aggregate. Let's do it. That's the sign of money right there. We did caps on in the brick, wire tie coming out, twisted around our form. Up here we did 3-inch screws going into the band board of the house, twisted tight, going around. Sorry, Jim. So we use this on a lot of our steps. No braces needed coming out in our way. Take a pair of wire cutters, cut this wire, snip it back in the concrete, good to go. You have to make sure it's twisted tight. You don't want this coming off during the pour. Okay, all poured and cleaned up. Steps stayed straight. I wanted to show you Matt cutting in our border all the way around here. It's a little bit tricky fighting with this liner. You have to fit it between the liner and the form. So if you just get a groove, it doesn't have to look pretty. We'll clean it up with our hand joiners. Way to go, Matt. Yep. Get another one going on this side, meet in the middle. It's a 1 foot edger with a adjustable groove on the edge. We usually just keep them at 12 inches. Very seldom we do smaller borders. Okay, got a minute.
Okay, concrete fill in the ground about 20 minutes. Here we go. Joint right here.
And we need that Tapcon screw gun too.
I have the Tapcon screw gun. I need 10 snap.
You got 10 cents having this way?
Elliot disappeared. I think you might want to get him.
Elliot, 10 steps, please. We need him 5 minutes to go. You got that? Yeah.
This not?
Yep. Thank you.
It's not the first one. I've hit that somewhere. Stronger than... Where's the money in the
Get the whole thing on. Hammer? So you got a hammer there?
We got another.
No.
Okay.
Let me go grab one?
Nope. Jim's right there somewhere? No.
No.
That's the word.
screw to it.
This? Which one? Just those back two.
I need to screw down again.
Like the short ones in the back are screwed.
Got it.
I don't have a challenge doing that. I don't want to roll over the deep end. Is that a big deal? Is that a big deal?
Got it? You don't need to screw gun anymore, right?
I need the taps on, that's it. Somebody coming up halfway, Matt and I will just head off the edge. Yep.
Need that tap on drill. Know that drill?
I don't know if it's good. Got it.
anything yet, right? One time I bring a plastic bag out. Why? Stamping, man. Figure it out. Figure it out. You want me to see those?
Stamping, working it up to the border, but not past. Okay. Grab a side mat. Right underneath that. There you go. And all the way down. Right here.
This is the skinny. I'll put this right here, right? Like this. Right, Matt?
Oh, nice. A little bit more right here. Stamping over the border, really smashed it shut. Concrete's still real soft. I can just reopen that up and look much better. Just a re-roll, you can catch that with a wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit over here. Couple spots. Just open it up a little bit. There we go. Okay. Let me get this spot and then I'm out of your way. And this spot. Little ones here. Why not? Okay. Once you start doing a little bit,
Fine. We're done with that.
okay, they're finishing up there in front of the steps. Alright, I'll be back over. Thanks. Okay, there's the liner coming off. Last one. You just peel it away and it sort of falls right off. There you go. Broken stone face. Now what we usually do, a little bit of cream comes over that edge. Just roll that down. That's about it. One little spot here. squirt these with water right now. They'll stay clean. Reuse them nice and easy. Again and again. Nice when we have a garden hose to use. If not, you put them in a wheelbarrow, hit them with a stiff bristled brush. This is a lot easier. And for you new viewers, I showed this several times before. In place there's a seam in the broken stone liner. While it's wet, you can just take your finger and clean that up. Nobody will ever know it's there. Don't tell them.
Oh, there it is.
Found your hammer. Right where you left it.
Right where I left it.
You could hit that with a grinder if you needed to, but we can usually get them off the same day and take care of it.
Hey, I was gonna get one in.
And one more. Nope. Okay. That is it. Field stone stamp with a heavy stone border. I'll get this cleaned up. Back tonight to water it. Maybe saw cut it. Center and center. It'd be nice sized pads. Easy. Talk to you soon. Okay, final steps of this patio. Steve came over yesterday. Let me see if I can do this with my feet, not getting the patio all dirty. Did a saw cut about 4 feet off of the house, right down the center of the steps. Nice cut, Steve, nice and straight. Center of the patio. And then broke it in half from peak to cut, another cut. I like it. So that is our storm gray antiquing. So I'm going to hit this with a soft bristled broom, push this around a little bit. We got a lot of rain last night, so I just want to make sure I can even this out a little bit. So I'll go ahead and do that. Steve's getting the sealer ready. We'll be out of here in minutes. So with all the rain we got last night, and it really poured, what, about 4 hours after you put the color on? About 4 hours after you put the permateak on, it really rained. And so it'll clump it. You can see how it's all balled up here in the joints. So just want to soften that out a little bit. We could add some more permateak to it, but it's not necessary. Just push this around and we will be good to go. I don't want to get too much on here where it's a black patio with no undertones. Okay, Steve is loading a couple things up, and actually he said his back was hurting him. He's out in the front yard stretching it out a little bit. Sometimes you get those little kinks in it. So he's working on that. Hopefully he'll be right back. So I'll just take you with me and finish up the ceiling. Put it on a nice even coat. Different directions. Give it a swirl, back and forth, side to side, up and down. Just changing it up. We don't want to see a spray pattern throughout this concrete. Just a nice even coat. I haven't hit the saw joints from both angles. I want to get the side of that sealed. On a patio, not a big deal, too much. It'll see a little bit of moisture in the winter time. On a driveway, you'll get salts and corrosive settling in those cuts. And you'll see that on commercial, where that is the first thing that deteriorates and starts to fail. So get good sealer in these cuts and in the saw cuts. It's my tip for the day. Making sure this face, I didn't want to stand in that mud over there. It's pretty wet. This side's not too bad. We got about 5 inches of rain last night on July 20th. So remember July 20th? And it was just pouring at about 8 o'clock around here. And how I know the date yesterday? That was Donna's birthday. Happy birthday. Belated one day. I told her yesterday, but now everybody knows her birthday was yesterday. Okay, I think that's going to do it for this job. Okay, give you some good footage. That's what we want it to look like. Let that everything settle out, even out. In these videos, you see all these dark splotches. That settles down as the concrete dries, and it all evens out in time. I need to do a video, come back in 6 months and get some of these projects. I don't know how I could ever attach it back to this video. So it'll just be its own video of, you know, finished projects for the season. We'll do that. Okay, let's head over and finish up one more job.